Okay, good morning. Ngasi se Anisuba webinar series Mindset 02, and it is topic maming na empowering entrepreneurs in Manipur, exploring support systems, challenges and opportunities happening. Ado aina kitang ma'am da hajinin sina business mindset haina apna hawgi maram se kadino hadima di purpose na karino haina tanda Manipur se akhoi business culture se kitang watpo kum oina ui and adigi masiki wali culture se kitang develop oina magi damakta mayam da innovative aduga mayam da culture se tawna mi damakta khona business sinjabne masiki web games webinar sinjabne and as sinjariba organization sina business K is magazine online magazine organize mana sa pudingi kogi entrepreneur mayam unaraga mogi maramda aduga mogi vision gi maramda share tawba aduga business plan amagi matangna mayam da tapiba ada business ma hawba matamda kamaina hawba ge private limited hoina hawba partnership hoina hawba partnership hoina hawba trust the register tawta anyways asum sing japana tapa magazine ki through da aduga kogi magazine se MTI hub aina incubating center ama gi makhada incubate tawjabani aduga kogi hub se si leiliba adugo MTI hub asna oirani aduga sisna kogi matang da leire aduga ngasi ki case kogi speaker haitare jamna maming leiba jam maskang naba I introduce Hamada Dr. Dhabali Thangjam, and he's the chairman and managing director of Babina Groups of Companies. Asigesida Babina Diagnostic, Babina Hospitality, the classic kind of the hospital. Asiba Ozana Sahi Nipunitoy, I Nasim Examatamda, Ozana Tauri business Sahi Nipunitoy. Nifunitoy exact 1883 da Babina diagnostic hangdoki budagi hajbu to live ne sig matang na ozana ka share to wirani ani subda oza na Rajiv Kangabam Dr. Rajiv Kangabam and he is the head of the MTI hub Manipur Technology Innovation Hub hadni and ozagi profile sa ina in YouTube by Google sa nga thiu matamda especially advertise talk matamda hapnami damagta ozagi proposal na impressive oramba oza PhD lore Assam Agricultural University da adaga ozagi mingche ta taw matamda ozana phong ki journal me also ulakpa and that is very impressive adu na tamninga oiba amani haitare oza aduna ozana ngasi MTI habtla akanda ozana mayamda bateng pangbi so it is one big great service asine aduda asina introduction leire aduga koi mainly koi conversation gida oza ahugi oina kitang introductory oina oza da pasalamda hangjage adi apana ozana chahi nifuni toy thabak torokosida business torokosida ozana thengnarakpa challenges aduga challenges indo kamaina ozana opportunity da ontoi challenges di mana thengdare ne business e kamaina tawge hamtan da challenges and opportunity onthok ngamba ozagi china keno oidine aduga adugi matungna ozana business di nungai ba haitare ozaga asise kitang ozama yam china share tawbe hadi mayam se business adi mayam na hokole sing sida mo aim se kaino ham matamda doctor oiba engineer oiba matane ado ultimate ozani aim sing se kadai de oibe if moichina ngang sing na khungna butar gadi business na kamana agi dream oigani haido sana kitang.
Thank you. Good morning to all the participants and good morning all the organizers here. And I must say that I'm very lucky today just to be here amongst you. And thank you for the kind introduction, Lakesha. And thank you, Rajiv, and thank you, Business K, for giving me this opportunity to have the chance to interact with you. The first question is quite complicated, I think. That what was the difficulties that I faced and how I overcome the difficulties. Sai hanbigiba question do duni. Thengnagiba wa mayam du kramai to overcome toraga sigi stage yorki have question ni. Yam sangba journey ni 40 years is not short. It started all in 1983. 1983 da gi hogiba du journey ni. Do Manipur si mayam na khambi dungai tamatamgi matung there were a lot of disturbances. And the disturbances are still going on. Hujiksu dum koi awaba mayam thengnari aduna mi se aina khanjabada condition dum tobi condition tobi yadi awaba se dum thengna lergadi mi sigi magi body gi oba then mentally physically magi adjustment amadin lai ado aina khanbada Manipur lai mi khuding maksi adugi mental physical adjustment with toromari nai thajai natragadi sidal laibung amdana nahana mafam hongrani yum hong akoi su adugi huziki adjustment of a group to the yaugani aurakpade hona ngasi bhausida da awaba mayam mayokni maruina in relation to law and order matamatamgi matungina koida law and order mari lenaga disturbance lai sigi manungda kwaidagi sathiba disturbance ai hajo haragadi misi extortion ji aduki matik akoida pressure leba aurko matamda koisu yamna waba mayok nagi koi organization gi setup today the bomb lanjindna bomb pokhai handna ni shoppa degi property destroy to baba koi dum thenarki marakta kitang akoida ninghanna ba matek phobi yawi dum mulakkan adu next moment this is part of the game, this is part of life. Sigumasi thengadaba yadabni koi leiba circumstances in abai sidagi thito bachemi yaroi si thengarga manglo sangjan ji haibagi wakal galoina na koina do makha chathar paduna ngasi sigi stage yogu namjabne na hajaninge duga sangarba matamse da koi isada koi team da adjustment mayamam tawre adugi adjustment singji loina positive ayamana positive adjustment na hajage madu mangna ne koina sigi stage yogu namjari se aduna aroi dain hajaning masi life the challenges have to come. Challenges are part of life. Difficulties are part of life. We need to face and overcome the challenges and come out of that as a successful personality. Punamak sigi statement ji come to biraga samjo awa thenabdu part of the game ni part of life ni and khanbio mamang sanction na khona biyo
Asagi jamna impressive aji jamna koi this jam tamjininga eba challenges singina is a part of life I would say amadi jamna sing ngai da za se sem holaga hi holas aningba ado singbadi web achawo marakta holakanda gangam midina hasa success oiba hepto oibane basa aja anisabda ozagi rajutta question kra hangjage akoina incubation center harakanda and khanari se zero macha othanbada na hekta khalleba aina 2009 10 8 9 10 MBA tawpida mina I want to become an entrepreneur ga hang matam entrepreneur se khangda dana dictionary di kana entrepreneur have se karino khang ineba koi Manipur kuma cities mafam sina automatic deck oibage have the Tamil Nadu the Nico High Second. Aduga di mag incubation center, the startup we cannot talk about by same way they whole rave. And women building a silk hungry incubation center Sicarino, Magito, Sicarino. Some Tamuro only startup we cannot give. My
Thank you, Keshav. Yam to me, going as Amba Moktaza, it's my privilege to be sitting beside Dhabali, one of the successful entrepreneurs from the state of Manipur. Although business amto back and the sir, we not original sir, we give willpower, sir, we give resources, ma'am, to not mobilize the organization and I see okay. Atu Hojiki, government of India, even the government of Manipur is supporting the startup ecosystem. Aduna startup ecosystem the notice yang pamatamda Assam is doing well because Assam has lots of infrastructure, market development, R&D. Next to Assam, Manipur je notice the one of the promising states in terms of startup ecosystem that they like. Manipur mitem sana yo the mapam like the haiba concept like mitem sa je ngam chang mapam da ngam ngak Manipur je resources ni am leiba aduga akhoi da ngasai ge business am taw ga kan da akhoi na hangning ba khoning ba aina ngasai ge for example ai resources ko de lairam ba ado ujiki train da laiba business da kamaina taw gani karamba model for example B2B business to business aduna business to customer ujikan de uji D2C na direct to customer ga lan adudagi sigi business ma'am je taw wajida support system provide tong na facilities e Manipur da julai taba even though government of Manipur under the planning department startup 1.0 2.0 yore the government of India gi makha da funding funding je leverage okay have matam da you need to be associated with an incubation center right individually they don't apply to way but adugi follow on hand holding mentoring session ma'am to the ngasai magi important oriba because these are all timeline startup enterprises timeline ngaktan aina tawri thabok to mi amna hana market launch ogagadi ai gi labor ai energy ma'am da mang duni aduduna mi duna yaw da aina hana launch og have matam da any difficulties any challenges thengna pa ma'am dong asai gi incubation center hai tarene aduduna support provide to one be it can be mentoring asai gi business mentor or financial mentoring to ba adudagi mon the prototype develop to ba prototype as a working model hai tarene aina taw doi thabok to wa da sumanga gadi mi want to convince of the what for example ai ising bottle je aina sa do ising bottle je si machu jini si the cap yaw ni na ta gadi mi want da gyan ta bu lai dan adudagi hojik se mayam da Manipur ra kwaidagi hojik enterprise mayam na kwaidagi war je kain hai kan da financial literacy je sir yam poor oi bai tarene akoi gi idea di fazable lairaga ngasai gi business oboda government gi scheme mayam log da ga ba matam da ngasai gi ma gi RTI filing to da ba GST filing to da ba ma gi adudagi bank statement like da ba mayam je cash flow jing je cash oin sana ga bank account gum da like da ba khot da ba mayam jina he adugi document mayam do changa pa matam da adu do show to na ba like da ba khot da mayam do aduna overall adugi startup amana moina hek hawpadagi hamba magi initial hai tarene magi struggle time hai tarene struggle time da mana idea fazabam lairaga adugi idea do business from the author ke haiba do da changa da magi support system ma'am do mentoring hand holding financial support prototyping adudagi magi compliance due diligence ma'am do adugi support system ma'am do ko incubation center jina adu do provide to waita
oza kari gumba aise idea ma lay de idea se aina incubation center amuna chatla kanda si idea se lay de business tawning hai kanda first moina tawdu step se kari thing
idea do akoina incubation center na amba yeng is de akoi di amana tawri je groom tawri je di ngasai gi innovation je kai innovation lom da woni yeng ma'am na pak tong na ngam da ba adu novel oi bai tari ne mi na something new out of the product existing product the is new in on top of ma'am aduduna ngasai gi for example location na ai samana ai achar gi business am taw ge idea am lai hire kan da changa kan ji da di incubation center na budi support to budi ngamni nangi ngasai gi adugi details ma'am resource ma'am provide to budi ngamni adu in terms of financial support na kai gumba ai financial support pa mi ai grant pa mi haiba matam du da di tangi warakani adubo achar da jo financial support government in terms of grant piba ya da badi ya balai for example am hajar ke mushroom je ma'am loi thane mushroom je everyone is doing mushroom cultivation adu mushroom ajida di aina government da grant haba matam da di biroi and there is no innovation in mushroom cultivation sidi training nang na mi humni marini yaw matung da mi ma'am na replicate to ya banga kane adu da sida nang innovation hapsan ge ga de mushroom sida hujik innovation hapo kwaji adum yai kamai to ge da hujik Manipur da budi park adugi issue do like metro city da di kamai to ge da akoi gi hujik se high rise building ma'am lai na nungsa mangan je u da je kanam muna dre ado akoi isa ji pi ngai de di akoi je vitamin D je sunlight ge ayu mata da nungsa mangan ge helaga adugi isana required ba body ngasai gi vitamin D do sungini adu da startup amana mana kamaina idea por ke da mushroom je akoi mi ma'am ne am chane how jo hawi protein jam resoy adu da mana haina ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯔꯨꯝꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯚꯤꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟ ꯗꯤ ꯗꯤꯐꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯚꯤꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟ ꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯥ ꯃꯉꯥꯜ ꯐꯪꯗꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯆꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯔꯤꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯔഡ് ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯕ ꯚꯤꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟ ꯗꯤꯗꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯔꯨꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯚꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯁꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯔꯨꯝꯗꯣ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯤꯟ ꯈꯛꯀꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯉ ꯆꯥꯔꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯇꯦꯛꯅꯣꯂꯣꯖꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯞꯆꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯣ ꯚꯤꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟ ꯗꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯅꯥꯟꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯚꯤꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟ ꯗꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯅꯥꯟꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯔꯨꯝ ꯆꯥꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯤꯟ ꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯃꯦꯟꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯚꯤꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟ ꯗꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯅꯥꯟꯁ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟꯗꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯏꯅꯥꯟꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯂꯣꯟꯒꯤ ꯋꯥ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯇꯔꯝꯁ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯊꯥꯗꯔꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯡꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯅꯦꯀꯣ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯗꯤꯌꯥꯔ ꯁꯝ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯁꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯟꯗꯤꯡ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯗꯗꯤ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯅꯣꯕꯦꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ
ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯥꯟꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯞ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯌꯥꯎꯒꯗꯕꯅꯦ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯁꯛꯁꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯍꯦꯜꯞꯇꯣ ꯐꯪꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦꯕ
ꯃꯥꯅꯦ
ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟꯗꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯃꯈꯜꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯝꯃꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦꯁ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯗꯛ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦꯕ
ꯍꯣꯏ
ꯑꯗꯣ ꯙꯥꯕꯂꯤꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯒ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯏꯝꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯍꯧꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯅꯁꯨ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁꯤꯛ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯪꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯗꯣ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯅ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯟꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯛꯆꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯗꯤ ꯗꯤꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯁ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯁꯛꯁꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯦꯟꯂꯤ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯗ ꯄꯤꯄꯜ ꯍꯨ ꯑꯣꯜꯔꯦꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔꯇꯦꯗ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯗ ꯍꯪꯉꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯁꯤꯌꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯒꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯟ ꯚꯦꯂꯨ ꯈꯪꯅꯕꯗꯣ ꯀꯩꯀꯩ ꯇꯧ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ
ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯤ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯇꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯧ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ that is a reputation and that's a part of the copy ꯃꯇꯧ ꯇꯝꯕꯅꯦ ꯂꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯆꯨꯝꯅꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯧ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯕ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯅꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯗꯤꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯠꯂꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟꯗ something different from others are doing ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯨꯗ chances of success ꯋꯥꯡꯕ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯧ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅ ꯇꯝꯃꯒꯗꯤ it remains the same ꯑꯇꯩꯒ ꯀꯔꯤꯝ ꯈꯦꯠꯅꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯛꯁꯦꯁ ꯔꯦꯠꯇꯨ ꯅꯦꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜꯗ ꯑꯣꯜꯔꯦꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯀꯦꯇꯦꯒꯣꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤꯕ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯐꯠꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕ ꯅꯠꯆꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯍꯥꯟ ꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁꯤꯛ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯁꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯃꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛꯇꯤꯞꯁꯤ should be something different from the existing hotels ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯈꯦꯠꯅꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯝ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯀꯦꯇꯦꯒꯣꯔꯤ ꯈꯦꯠꯅꯍꯟꯕꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯔꯦꯇꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯍꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ that will be different from others and ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ 3 star category ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯏꯍꯥꯟ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯍꯧꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯦꯗꯚꯥꯟꯇꯦꯖ ꯑꯃ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯛꯁꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯍꯧꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯀꯣꯟꯐꯤꯗꯦꯟꯁ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯧꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯗꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚꯂꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯗꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯕ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯂꯛꯈꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯇꯦꯒꯣꯔꯤ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯂꯛꯈꯤ ꯂꯣꯀꯦꯜ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯔ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯅꯤꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯤꯡꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯤꯡꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯥꯛꯈꯤ and ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯔꯛ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯟꯖꯕꯅꯤ we had a very good problem that time there was a problem but a good problem demand supply se koi supply tong ngide room piu ngide room masing yamde room yang kai muktani adu room piu na hai basi even higher authority dagi I want to personally bau online room piu se the room do laitra ge koi namu room create to ngam de na iba ngam bide aduna root cause of success of classic hotel was the hotel with a difference I am the manada hotel ma manada is karino is the first 3 star hotel aduna root cause of success will be then besides ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯤꯝꯒꯤ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯗ ꯋꯥꯔꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯔꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯁꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯏꯟꯐ꯭ꯔꯥꯁ꯭ꯇ꯭ꯔꯛꯆꯔ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯪꯉꯤ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨ ꯀꯁꯇꯃꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯆꯠꯅꯔꯝꯃꯤꯕ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁ ꯄꯤꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯥꯅ ꯁꯛꯁꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯁ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯍꯣꯇꯦꯜꯗ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯏꯚꯟ ꯗꯥꯏꯒꯅꯣꯁꯇꯤꯛ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯏꯁꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 90 ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯦ almost 43 years now houba matamda yam pikna dum hogibani with minimal investment adu whatever mangondagi thorokpa income je koina reinvestment laiba income je koina khorsa tothoga rembada adagida upa chama talaju chama je yam jobda 80 rupees di amuk invest tawba si invest tawbasina kamai tawna koina kana porke da invest tawrabina another technology, another methodology, another equipment, another system. I am just going to push a diagnostic center. So you need to sort of so left three. Another investment to another latest technology had told the Quedo in Palo no. Sisu Maramama way doing my the Mana Kramangil the pioneer in terms of diagnostics. The diagnostic center laboratory in the layer the Intuana Rantoba. Amani Lerami, to say I'm a technical staff at Rantoba. Aduna, I do get advantage of later. The Matakta, Quena, Anoba system technology, even the computer scene of the laboratory, the Hana computer scene of the Northeast, even Eastern India, the Bavinani Hanhali. I do get recorded. Even in Kolkata, topmost diagnostic center, the conventional typewriter the moina report even with koi impal the han moina dot matrix printing at our report even that was also quite impressive koi report pangiba patient report yengiba doctor duna mayam ga nagi nami siga mande si kenom khenai actually computer na piva report ni har ga moida confidence ka sun actually impress tawe heli sigumba something different from others see when Hapsen Matam, that was part of the innovation.
Some of us Hizer came and soon Keltona. Ozagi success factor say number one, the risk. No woman or you drop oil, the Kanga with the thousand risk lower. See entrepreneur people taking sound of and some Hizer regulars. And this is without Sagi discipline, Sagi investing higher. But we not like Popa Satana. atopda sizinadebida babinaga sapotna nembida ngata it is 43 or the high say half century of the it's very high tare oza amna proud oiba kuna like the sum pa matamda company ama years in a round of high say sahi adi magi kana kari high tare magi dige sima tham sab mane oza adaga humsu da ozana new technology another technology da interest level say ma'am the come the way paisa five na ta go higher sigma factor macha mayam sina success oi bani oza oza amana human resource am important way asi matang da oza share to be
Yes, human resource quite a important component of an organization. The human resource yaudana, human resource yaudana, any organization, Mang the Sangan Mangamoy. Aduga, I personal experience managed over the quite a wabs is a human resource. Madam, the human being as a me mindset can I, me outlook can I, behavior can I, intelligence level can I, why not can I? Adu matakta human psychology, then emotions may have yawe. Wajiki artificial intelligence matam lack to say the say emotion ki why is it? Okay. Akoi the shoe computerized over robotic over machine may have yawe diagnostic center. Robotic systems. Machine anytime must break down to be electrical part fail or be a component fail or be a mother. Madi there are two part starts working and continuously working complaint smoothly check. The human being the magi mindset any problem like very difficult, extremely difficult. Aduna, human resource management is the most challenging part of an organization. Adubu, Punamaxi, Loina the Bliade, Mikudim Manasum, they do quite a pamiga, we interest, for a young Dosiate, Ayamba, Kitan Handana Suba, Pekra Chawna Kanga, Suti, Man kind of people, working environment, and labor, job security labor, Mikudim Pam. Loina ba when a month, 100% people in Paragraph 100,000. You have to work more. Your working hour will be like this. When your salary, the working time, the environment, human relationships established the watch. 100% commitment start to the we need to win with love. In the management, important factor any Amana authority na manage toba. Administrative sector na control toba. Ani subana with love and affection na control toba. Ani mag athan sa payati. Ani magsi mixed up payati. I know human psychology, then love and affection. The prop based out of that the company will again fail because the staff will start taking advantage of that. When as ya koi charge hire gaya aapne yani nalaga sorry hire nore leina sigumba adai mi su dum yawi sam rakta the opportunity found the thong leito ko dum yawi aduna matam dana koina we will try to win with authority stringent action law bam heladi nang sisani you will be suspended, you will be terminated. Sigumba action jadana it's always successful to have the blend of two components, the authority and love and affection. And it's a mixed of the administration to the successful in terms of human resource management.
Human resource management you time the in a capital Aina Thana Gati the Tautori the center to manager na human kosela or is a name Hatida Mana Harris Bengali Masani Mana is a Manipuri Masasing say Manipuri Mapanato the center of the top cannot Columba Manipu Masano Gati the Tautor Manina might transfer the oil now. I don't know Manipu Manuna Changa Matam Chang Night about cannot over Dumba thing they got a head of part. I know some Ozam and some study to Kumatam the Ozagi Madu in organization the Changatan 99% the Manipur was out to know Ozagi organization. Aduga was again 99% of Manipur Masanga to know Aduga Kuna I need the Manipur the Tau missing the Tidan high tar soup. Organization management success or not on the human resources very important. Aduga Moising say now was a minister would say it is very high was a appreciate only was the appointment soup. Business ama Hukumatanda human resources very important. Moising na senior authority with authority and with also love and care. I thought as Adumuni cannot tell me. Rajiv the question cannot say. Wait, India has a startup key culture say kana laeva. Han startup say who help with the district community America or Atanda. Window the Apple Galvanamo Tunda. India the Mulapane in the three parts that are metro cities in the housing no there to there for city on the first of all Cuba. Say the startup over my criteria says say was an innovation with the high grade innovation seeking Tangda some important over criteria on the skill Tang the Oitar so Tang the Oitar the so I did me see like the Pata you can become a startup. The city magazine the Pata you can become a startup. Other city talks a Tata Ragadi. Nang startup kita cannot over in it's talk to work when they have those share tabe mayam ching da khang nagi
Lokesor yang pajai ganan hai ado hoi hujik se metro city da di startup ecosystem je hoi moi je saturated or pagumane adu na hujik se koi gi tier 2 tier 3 da adum focus over aduna akoina hujik even though we are sitting in Imphal Manipur da laina akoi gi startup haitare Manipur gi using je mapalom dagi Delhi Kolkata Mumbai sigi moi gi competition jing da yauraga adu moina winner oiraga like adu startup ama startup kai tare aini startup ama tawni natraga aina venture am tawni have matamje masai share na habi ga location na jo you have to be risk taking have to risk high risk high gain have concept to ni ga ko startup ecosystem ji da work tawi ji aduga nangi ngasai gi wakhando ngasai gi hoi like ama paraga jo it can enrich your knowledge adugo like to na ding ngasai gi nang na pami ba thabak amadudi hekta orbiti ngamoy ado ai gi everyday is learning for me I share wai pulaga comment about the ma'am lakpa ma'am dina magi problem ma'am do the worry to sanaraga I want to everyday is going to be a learning I jo isamak I enterprise unity I am just I gi like to tamjaruga samaina opportunity am lai have to gi aina connection to khara lai rugi samaina work to gi samaina keno to adu duna startup ama to ga kan da di hoi there are lots of factors nang vision label get amni adu you should be hardworking leadership now I did Manipur da tawna mi je startup hire ke to get we one man army ki type da tawrame aina marketing ju tawba aina branding ju tawba adu de ki aina ke ani sab khop ju loi tawrame adu hojikti sigi model ji yaraktre hojikti if you want to kaitare nangi ngasagi startup ecosystem je kind of fazana long term you need to have a sound team nang team yam strong of team amada ka type hoi nang initial da budina na thandana dum hobe but if you want to scale your business scale to ga ba matam da one man army je ti art to da even funding om da yenga pa matam da moi ju atu ki tongana point p ba nang ki team ji da kana yaw gen ai gi role na kai oi do no adu da ki ai gi atopa yawi ma'am duna kana kai thabu now I de ko gi no to wi dana khangna chanam ne na ta hapchali dana ma mami hapchan je khochan je adu ya tre because you have to be very specific ma'am si de yawi but team ai gi team member sing dina mai mathau kai do do no magi role ke no de nang gi da kai gumba ai gi idea to pura la pane ai je idea je mark se khangre khalo ne khangre na ai ta to pe ya de I cannot stop so you need to ask to somebody adu di nang kana da hangani nang adu ki mentor lebra mentor is the ki guru ma ba to ni khang da what of the oza ado nangi subject sigi nang na tori for example nang food processing da tori the food processing da tawraga adu who is going to be your mentor nang mentor have to di nangi nang na khang da khot ba sida anything hangubo matam da he or she should be able to rectify your problem nangi problem am do solve to bangam boy getam adu dagi puji mayam na startup changa pa mayam je amana di sir na jo hybrid na sai akogi business ki knowledge am name bai tare ne startup ti tawninga kamaina tawduna raw material na kamaina lairuni adudagi magi profit margin kya hapaga ai pose market to kamaina yoni distributor gi na commission kya pini je sigi idea ke am ta khangda baje yam hai tare aduduna nga sai ki bayam je akoi Manipur da tawnai ji de ayamana sigi even poche ai gi yum da saraga jo ai gi nga sai ki yum du gi room du gi paisa hapta bai tare ai nga sai ki cost da yeng kan da aduduna business sum tawbudadi tonge na sum yemba adu aina asembagi aigi cost electricity aigi energy resources ma'am je hapa matam dadi sigi je ka su tongbo oram de adu dana sigi knowledge ma'am je yamna wat pa adu dana projecti sarogi matam projecti am think kenara projecti government of India is also pushing the startup ecosystem adu dana projecti every ministry je mogi startup support system nam food processing de la science and technology da la biotechnology da la adu dana at the end of the day the kaino hakan the day ngasai gi akoi gi leisure resources ma'am the season na raga ngasai gi masana thabok bijaraga magi surrounding to the zo samaina thabok to provide to gi adu gi support system je kana to pani adu da hoi incubation center amna di horopo gi magi transition phase ai tare ne mana idea do pura la patagi mana scale up na traga validation to bodu da adu da changa da magi support system ma'am adu akoina provide to ne adu entrepreneurship as change have the you nanging as again no the criteria hai tare mayam da change the pon ko think out of the box ko ki school am da jana like ta ga jo anga amna mapanda keno mo ubo ngamba haigeta some wakhanda tongan ba khanba ngamba ojana tai jingda some focus obo ngam leiben nataba aduduna adumba leibo gedaba adudagi problem solving adudagi mang asagi problem je fail orega jo khoi mitai gi di am leidana ani ahum lak tawga di asing am radi topana ipai pu gi ahum lak tawga topana ado KFC gi ji yam gyo KFC gi ngasi American company na everywhere world dominator is magi asigi recipe je magi asigi recipe mana monopoly tor je ma'am the kangan je asi sem na ba khona da ma thousands times ne mana sem je lising lak to hanjan khati khati soibu du da gi mana atu do rectify tawga at the age of 65 zahi humpu manga mina government gi thabak tawga retire chalaga pothaba matam du da magi ngasai gi entrepreneur jil do yawbani na ngasai gi adu gi recipe to semaga mana ngas even Manipur jo franchise मैम लेरगा अखोय बो खंगते KFC जो ते अंगा हेक चही अमनि बो चाक चाबा येन चाबा हेरगा ते KFC ना पुरगा केनो तौरिजे अदुदना सुम मैम से टॉप गुन खरा पा मैम अदुदगे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग अदुदगे सुम होना बट आई केनो तौरगा जो फेल होरगा जो you keep trying fail oidrga de mi je success ka so or aduda ngisai ki failure and like open ataba aina failure kari maram no or then how I have to overcome the failure adugi solution do pora ga de ngisai ki startup ka tare nang na changja de goal to the success of that it is going to be very helpful
Ozana jam meng chup na highway re hadi incubation center na pi the temperature to azana maintain to one
man
on jiram da one masa on top of the quality magi leisure buduna magi kenotna olapane
man
same with the entrepreneur to makayam pole
yes
how to become an entrepreneur hai taragadi ozana hai ke direct amukatang pa ga kasu yaroi tam chupada yemba khanba ga ina sum haijening ina dream ama life it is also very important
yes
dream du gi matungina lapong atani
man
ana jam phajio da ada oza Dr. Dhabali da kena tau buna oza ki PowerPoint presentation ma hai oza haji present tau bi
So I'm chatting to you. Discussion in the see this format is also PowerPoint to the learner bang asagi aina sema por almost 1 hour buki the group discussion or ramena question answer pm chatting kai ai kalamana I talk to the presentation to the discuss to the may have the planning the lab this format is also okay weekly youtang yang seriously kai
yes
I am covered when I'm talking about this discuss the good
sigande sege house
yeah that's fine. I'll just quickly go through that open
slide show that
anyway thank you Bakasha
so they went to miss something you went
sige akoina discuss tawrisi maruin kogi prospects then the support system of entrepreneurship development ki kogi state se da kogi lamda kari discuss to we aage hai bhi batang dani question answer ki format ta koi discussion pane amdi innovation garba ina khanjai aduga aina PowerPoint presentation ki format tam tang pujare jam thu nam tang ai si kunmukta question ma yaga ina inti enjoy ma'am hours mana kitang kambiro aduga tasengna koina any business ama hok taragadi sai hana zo ibi grade di support system khar legedobni in different formats of support system leni adagi Manipur government the central government na kari akoida support pibiri habisima ko yengam changi central government gi support si manung da paidagi chawba scheme ji uji wala unati sin oidoi unati si aina kitang sidai ta khara hen when discuss talk on the stress pijanengi Manipur si hana taugiba NEIIP 2007 adu NEIDP 2010 ani maksi 2017 NEIDP ani maksi da koi Manipur dagi subsidy claim taugusi adu mati yamte India government nearly 5,000 crore notice the Thadrakanda Manipur could take only around 50 crores the side 5,000 is 50 crores ka koi claim tawi ate crore mein amna ate state low hai madu manung da assam na quite chang low hai sigisi akoi da awareness what pa then akoi na akoi gi system ji fazna business ki system ji fazna establish tawda bagi ni ai makhata na kitang jar ke simatang da adagi akoi gi manipur da kari kari tawbi age hai so kitang di panjaram ge ore nam thuna challenges mayamam lai aduga last ta aina akoi gi aspiring entrepreneurs in the site tagi kai kin wai kram thunjage the financial assistance hana so koi kitang pandi grain khanjai do asa yaudna koi business to be ati money is a must when you start a business aduna sigi resource kai de logu dage se pa han thi gum sa ai sa gi khal lai jawi ai awat paduna kana kana dagi logu sigi adu ye gum sa ni knowledge yaudna koi kem to be ati aduna training program ki facilities mayam am hojikan di laire training yawiu Kanjin view adu kanda aina tawdoriba trade aina tawdoriba business and tawdoriba industry dogi tangda knowledge khar lai kanda business view mentor khar thibiu mateng pangna ba guide logna ba aduga agi network si khar hena santokna iga mayam ge samnabam changi ena igi business to ina na igi the lab ta igi industry gi unit to the manufacturing hub to to ergadi mayam to sanadragadi business to successful agam job bi aidna mi sakhang maikang na basi paidagi maru oi basi manu da mane lojai agi incubators sai pegi Rajiv driving re incubators si maru na startup ki tamte di essential component ni ICU gumane edi masile da startup ki failure ratio da kimati wagi chama hukanda 10 muktane success story 90 the fail any have is almost guaranteed ado fail endana ba kamain tawna tawgudage have is sagi incubators na kana tawna yorum konba chama ne macha ona na bahona ikaduni aduna saida magi am conducive environment mein incubators na pi doi sai all support system de man pi doi aduga startup tawni hingna na bahona ainu discourage tawjabana startup yam fail ke liye see already proven ni worldwide aduna fail erasu kento kanbigunu amon na tawlo era same thabuk to mon tawlo era na taga anogo policy ma anogo business ma tawlo era aduga financial assistance ti hujiti yamaran kain lerba in kanjai mamanga ge yenu kanda government ki grants me ama subsidies me ama already lere sige dakra explore to view tangal laga aduga loan si bank ti log taragadi bank ki di magi formalities me amam lei changdabi adaba document may amam lay collateral security im changi ay am bank na kwen loan loge har kanda nangi collateral security pan har kani han ba question na karam organization na partnership la proprietorship la private limited company ra sima koi chakhain sum khangom changi si oi taragadi du document may amam lay to company or company magi registration to gi document may amam lay then new startup the bank na loan pinning de bank issue business organization ne moje profit tarna bona ne de select mang busidi moida kai bani na they will always ask for the balance sheet jo chahi ta last 3 years ki balance sheet to dwar kan ek bank am changa ko na kan ma hangu kanda okay loan de koi pirage to bu songi unit to gi last 3 years ki balance sheet ye profit making organization work with that aduna profit making oidriba losing establishment amoita di straight way moi refuse to any bank loan period aduna bank tay loan loge har ta di yam hop chawna changi da karima ai gi se sang noi surabra ai changdo si moina pam khudem surabra mc surakana da chang bana tragedy we get frustrated even at this stage after 30-40 years of working with banks at times we also got frustrated because of their stringent che chang yamna hangmandana ko ngamda bawo dum jawi aduga microfinance system is really yamna phasna lay rank khali even manipur microfinance to way phasna lay microfinance ina bank tai kitan edoraga mangonda che changi keno se am changare monda aduga collateral security da kalite bank ti ngai collateral security changi microfinance di collateral security changde che changkhara handagani aduga last akoina aigi the financial resource thi ga ta the venture capital na taga angel investment ji adum try to be mayam nam khambira masu venture capital sina koi group of people na paisa khara fund khara generate toraga fund ji thami interested persons in the higher fund ji mana janaba me makha da mane invest to venture kangu ji tabu tabu venture ki investment ji khara chawle koi government ne mana khara chaw example na koi na 30 crores ki project amagi low and high kan no we don't fund that money we fund nothing less than 100 crores kan high kan aduna low hen ya da shawi aduga venture capital ki moi investors in say moi so they will be part of the business aina business ma toge say the venture capital that is thada bi hoy kanda venture that thada ever come they will also be involved in the business sima kambi da aduna ai gi independence to mang evi ai mo auction la gi ina only lodu man yelak ko yashi to har kani the venture the low thing da ko sima do the angel investors the moi the individuals in a togani ai retire tore ai cycle lay lakara lay lakun lay si ta le re investment kar tawningi hai kanda angel investment da investor da ge fellow bi ai aduga magi interest payment na tadana returns so sharing to ba adu motum ne haina bi ai aduga moi di they will not be part of the business most of the angel investors sima about funding ne aduna government ge grant subsidies issue moi criteria ma maini dagi one of you bank tai loan loge hata di documentation properly to view microfinance another option ni easier mode of getting money but microfinance am tanda amount ta gande aming jo microfinance ne ko microfinance har kanai ningsan basi Grameen Bank of Bangladesh that has become multinational kagi Muhammad Yunus the Nobel Prize laureate aduna magi concept gi microfinance ji adugi matik popular hoy globally Mana Haibasi, banks are only for the rich people. Banks go to the rich organizations. On the other hand, microfinance will go to the poor people. And they go to the rural areas to support. And I see my wonder, I am impressed. Okay. I am so about microfinance. Training Rajiv literacy, financial literacy is very important. Marketing strategy, workshop on business management, keep on learning. Any knowledge is knowledge advantage digital skills essential requirement digital skill yan bada hek hangi je kona thaba ma loge har jo enom to ga jo na computer hebra se khani computer hebra wai se aseng din to ba wai the digital skills you are see how the now someone will be applying without digital skill mentorship matang da Rajiv na heavy gai maka suggestion zero networking is very important again another tawriba activity see Kananom the Yonda ni Kananom the transport Todini Kananona is service Loduni Aduna see Lohan Ningaba see Lining Naba we may have in a developed eventually. That's two different means. The Manunda industry Toriba startup Toriba Miduna Magi circles my connections even now with the network in action multinational unit power Manipur see it through the crazy connectivities and the next time the product to some Pamba Heleni oh my networking is very important. Incubators, I'll skip this part. Government support ki the hojiki or the yam parabra inkali was a grant subsidy yam dire degi koi startup units in about the collateral security of the naga mena guarantor where subsidize on the low interest rate finance housing definitely startup they have enjoyed that facility. Training program, financial literacy, marketing strategy, digital skill, Manipur government tongan department syndicate facilities Pangi Piri, the Loina even the business organization like Manipur Chamber of Commerce Industry, then all Manipur Entrepreneurs Association, my Chandana, training program, my Appoina Silly. Manipur startup policies 2018 Lehan and Hogan, do Mangale. Magi primary objective, the economic growth and job creation. Si Matunda, Chief Minister's Entrepreneurship Support Scheme, Hanama, Manipugi, Chief Minister, Namatunda, the Hogo Pyramid. So that unemployed youth sing it, Piraga, employment generation and economic improvement land. Then Manipur Startup Venture Fund, Sina Netfiga collaborate Toraga, Fund Kratami. Say the specific criteria, Makada, Sige, finance, assistance, apply to meeting the Pivani. Say the 30% subsidy scheme of the Miori, Lupa Ina Lagama Lokanda, the Singh Contradi, I say subsidy on the family single only 70,000 rate. They give seed grants up to 3 lakh. And the early stage concept phase, they give prototype, product trial you on the Patorma, the Palakahungi benefit of the lobby. Then another edition was the startup under the stand-up category. Startup the Tawraba, Hindi Karve Hingaba, Masi, other next level the kind of stand-up type wise jump startup. Wagi Kansar, some Salamade, my whole companies. Aduki says that promote Tonavamasi, support Tonanaba, 1 crore Ravi Londa. Sisu, I am going to explore the way you see, enjoy the way Arabra for startups is almost stable. Let's go to the next level, apply for the stand-up category. 1 crore loan lobby 30% the su grant. Grant means you have to you not need to repay and you don't need to pay interest for reimbursement incentives like registration the duty PT give tax give reimbursement MSME see quite an important sector industry the MSME micro small and medium enterprises like so director of industries in Makada labor. MSME concept 2025 the home where Muslim Han with the MSME micro Z Hana Yampiam Magi investments. Projected 2.5 crore upgrade over the Magi annual turnover is 10 crore. 10 crore annual turnover or investment up to 2.5 crore the must still micro the company. Small 25 crore investment labor. 25 crore investment the annual turnover is 100 crore. In a small way. See Hanagi medium money up to 100 crores Hana medium and Taname. As see revised over mediums in objective 125 crores investment or 500 crores per annum turnover like the Matamala the once 100 crores held target for large engine. The objective 500 crores held under large enterprise code. Sima Anova definition. Sigi classification and the labor subsidy look at the loan see classification. Simamton note option there. Hana the 100 crores in a limit of medium enterprise giver 100 hectares Henmatam the annual turnovers is large thing. Large the PV facilities are medium, small, and micro the PV facilities humanity. Hujipauda Manipuga Mengi Startup Scheme 2018 the Gramatung the latest figure in a net theme at the around 200 startups registered over 200 saying 200 over and I have a money over 200 startup units have been registered. High river startups within 1,500 jobs created over Sigi in employment generation the economy the positively impact period. Unatisima Yamtan Kitan Panjaram game session the yogi Unati benefits loan another. Unati schemes Hanadi was any IPP 2007, any IDP 2017 and later. 2007 the Hanana introduced was in Northeast investment improvement policy. Investment industrial improvement, I'm sorry. Northeast Industrial Improvement Policy 2007. 10 years later, another policy introduced Northeast Industries Development Policy 2017. Ado sina chahi manga khaki na thangi moina adai chahi ani gap leraga latest scheme ma introduce tawise unati ni full form the Uttar Purba Transformative Industrialization Scheme 2024 hai sigi kuidre introduce over primary objective the Northeast region se the subsidy grant piraga industry mein abji develop tawna na matin paadre sina central government gi support ni Sigi unnati si koi no new establishment natragana already existing industries na jo claim to we subsidy do we aduga area na service sector natragana manufacturing industries ani magna claim to we aduga overall primary objective the notice the industry chokalanba economic thagalanba quality of life improve tawanaba adugi pandam da central government na to adu scheme ni unnati gi makhada koina tawduri kaino Magi registration si March ki tarik 2024 the registration already registration and this will be continued till 31st March 2026. Next year 2025 में next year की 31st March 2026 power unity the कोई register करें तो हंड्रेड किसी की scheme की duration will be 10 years. अकोई ना registration जी for example नसी registration तोड़ें खाना जी Sigis project si ina say tara mong the version that never claim to hold on. Adu taragadi aina nagi album topa benefit to grant to Panadum Chowi. Do ceiling budidum tame, Mamanga the ceiling tamam de 30% of the capital investment at the moment subsidy or the pyramid 30%. Before Krorum Tadak under 30 lakhs subsidy period. Krochama Tadardi, Yam Chawani. Adugo hujikti moina ceiling thamre unlimited repeat ceiling ji always 5 crore adagi 7.5 crore thamre anda kitna 7.5 crores na ceiling one thamba 30% olak kanda sisu city ki category di matu na khaidoi A category and B category khaidoi aduga Manipur ki oina any Impal East also Impal West also adu any other district to itaragasu it will be 7.5 B category the change aduga only 5 category 5 crores A category oragati means khare advanced university jadi paisa jikra handa nati ba kar backward over the paisa kare the area ade size wise agar manufacturing and service sector industries ani magta ka bata che changhar change koi na maroi na claim tawdri maram jeng sa haijagi bu Manipur dagi Sikkim bus scheme grant ki lakh matam ji minimal application license. Madam, we are not prepared for this. When anything thabam tawge kanda pesi tawum thokka mayamam tawdo adunani saida koi tharsi na hai taragadi han an badaina tawdori thabak se ayo tawi thabak se tawdori bana traga tawi thabak se gi detailed project report am se mam chak DPR na khana hai se maduda investor ki background pi ga damni kanano hai se individual bo orsu partner bo orsu company bo orsu de mamda irani ain tawdori si product to gi mamda irani service product la manufactured product la do ma irani adagi financial projection am pigani thabak si no na hobo raga su financial projection pigani ha na tobo raga su financial report am thawani seal or matung da aina industry tawiba mapam se isagi organa do pata no da mayam putokodo do lease is no lease agreement ti job ta ko on the kananom de lease lawra to over to lease agreement ya do nahi at the same time banks always linked or is the financial appraisal reports from banks or relevant financial institutions I say aina sahize ki bodo business to already the some with transactions record laina na ba always bank to operate to view sigma subsidy lo jar ga bank to operate to ba yam da wal policy manga no collect also bank option ba lagam to zum option ba transactions aduga payment to ta su bank through the piva either check na account transfer to that is white money transactions when would kada sinata 9 or 5 cham talure ya kai talure lisingam talure in a cash transaction from Tautargadi, that will not be recorded. It remains as black money. Aduna government masak khamoi. Aduna bank account hangu bank transaction tobiu yamba yamdaba azana sigi statement ama prepare tobiu sigi subsidy apply to organization si pibadamatic chai cha desi bank appraisal ki report to am depend to adu ai ki project si chathaba hore loisale hai kanda DIC da district industry center da when a report pir kanda moina laga report when amu yenga du matung moina approval report am tikani aroi bada state level committee hanam dei subsidy is approved of the state level committee in the industries department of the moina center the recommend of the final approval the amount claim to the matuna Guwahati the no iski oina level the lotion badum yai amount khar chawragana Delhi yawi atron Delhi kambu laga Guwahati the phamaga lotion yani the once moina approved of you will get your money within a few weeks time queen chande reading there is an authorized agency that is Netfee. Netfee is my channel partner. Any money for subsidy like I say, notice entire notice Netfee through the lakne. Netfee na magi sagi account apply to the account transfer. Sini sigi penosi unati mayam amtanga not of sendyu yam namaru eba yam kana of scheme ni koi khara chaw losi subsidy asana long nova honestly Ihan Anba, any IIP 2007, any IDP 2017, any Saita, Manipur State Kiwana, quite a low claim to Vadu Must Amoki. I guess Panjag nearly 5,000 crores. He subsidy Pisa Killa Tamamina, Pampam Loro, Nangamno Honoro, Izeta, Quenangam, there are only 50 crores, Katan don't say, Kogi State Kiwana. My Kubni, the sea areas equal implement of Honasi. Manipur. Manipur da yam tawne thabak si dum yam lai kaigumba industry ma toge kaigumba business ma hoge kanda market yengani edu khogi raw material resource yegadu ai ai loina bam panai lai ra to dai di locally promote product to gi to na koi da khra no shagani shaju changan da bisu yagani edu local market so kana support tawne na Manipur ma lam site koi agree the base tawni aduna agri horticulture based industries in Manipur yam chanai the poultry piggery fishery and horticulture si masi focus to yawe area ni kaido bagi koina yerum sibu andra dagi kedona truck lot to produkadin piggery di koi yam pasina uji khore the fishery si kaido bagi andra dagi koina puslakadin Bangladesh se nga kadun koi water body mayam leiri adagi pukri tawr ganga yopi sigi area se da koi khara hena attention PBU yamna resourceful oiba dugumba the future ki desu yakana da ba dugumba area ni poultry fishery adagi haira thaba khota horticulture is yokai food processing is yam tore infal jain kanbada quite the chawba micro then medium level the food processing is quite the successfully chathaba industry makala sisu mapandagi haira pusala process to go dikan de local ji then promote to na electronics and information technology, new generation, Mahar, Sigarias, the Manonari, I am successfully Chatari. Tourism and hospitality sectors, another area where we can focus. I myself is involved in this tourism and hospitality industry and also in healthcare. Manipur tourism, we am the prospect like Badu Nature na dugi matik Pajabam from PB Ramava, Adu human touch kara hapsa laga improve the Holagadi. Hospitality sector tourism is done is tourism pagaladi hospitality is an essential part of tourism aduna quite a smokeless industry in the world tourism unfortunately Manipur law and order claims in disturb to sectors mamang changan why how give chahi ani ahum mamangda Manipur tourism gi web yang pasana lakre koi foreigner ka si hana chahi around 400 badagi it jumped around 12,000 in 2 years time. A lot of tourists have started visiting Manipur. But suddenly, unfortunately, because of the recent crisis, that has again gone to a standstill, almost 0 to 100. We have to start again fresh. Prospective area Manipur not the northeast, states in the like Meghalaya, Assam, the tourism the Ampasana, my kind of Lore, Sikkim, the Hanadagi, Honamodi already far ahead of other states. The tribute the Yamina Kunba states in manufacturing number service matter the tourism in over period. Dubai Masamaxi, it has become a tourist spot. Singapore is one, and then Switzerland has got such a good economy because of the tourism. The tourism is quite focused on VI. Duga, aina area ama kaina koina yam daka lazy construction related activities. Yum kai saris. Manipur is a developing state. Yam sagado yam wali saba ho dream ne kasi. Yum lanai lena yum then office building, business building. Maya amma sagado lagi. Do we have the manpower for this? I can't. Answer is no. We depend 100% from outside skilled labors. Sex subadina, tile thabadina, run tabadagi, electrician dagi, ceiling thabadagi, aluminum work dagi, glass work dagi, everything we depend on outside skilled labors. Duga koi naharon jingna hai koi thab phangte. Chumra, thab phangte hai thabak maya amdam lai si thab phangte hai jikai ma. Moin hai thab phangte hai dina ga mangi white collar job to. But government has limitation. Manipur can absorb maximum of 1 lakh job, or more than by the government. There are still 5 lakh unemployed educated youths. How can they be absorbed by the government? So there is no other option than going for other alternative ways. Enterprise link entrepreneurship developed or employment generation to self-employment we cannot depend everything on the government. Class 8 passed or 10 or 12 passed or drop out my lady. Drop out my lady. Then why not they go for this training? Why should we depend everything on the outside skilled labors? We can also be skilled. And why they focusing on this issue? Then thousands and thousands of crores of rupees are going out of the state because of this. See, why they get enough? Nuxizava, the Nitan Zoom and the Sons of Patanati. Ujibzik enterprise to get why not do you start a company? Start giving training for those who have passed class 8, class 10, or up to 12. Even Pava Heradi, motivate Torga. You start giving training and then start a construction company. Manpower supply Torga, human resource supply Torga. This is one idea that I want to give to all the youngsters. Floriculture, even flowers are coming in flight. Then we can grow flowers here and then start marketing. Every day we need flowers, like or mother like then function to the bouquet dumpy. Supply to bamboo, timber based, handloom, handicraft, Manipur already established. We need to improve the quality and then production. A lot of people have started retail outlets in Nepal. That's also good. Sericulture, yes. Border trade was very good one time when the Moreh was fully operational. Now it is again standstill. Another government service and entrepreneurship. Government service and entrepreneurship. See, I am but when about government service the Pame, private sector that's a hit Tara Tabak Toroba, Machani Pasi. Magi parents laga akoi phamina wai sa kanda aigi sasi bu kam kan thau phamde no kan dene sola. There was very depressing moment. Akoi that sahi tara thabak toraba working comfortably happily, then parents are not happy. Parents are thinking that private sector that thabak to busi thabak natte anytime thau si lok thok private tadi moi having a happy lok phone kan lok thoi habagi concept se tum lai Adobe concept today, I would say that is wrong. If someone is doing well, giving his contribution or her contribution properly to the organization, private sector is also equally safe for someone. And they are not that lowly paid. Category the PPM category the thinner and the private sectors are better paid. So the private sector the doctor RIMS the thought over the Natolop Savage. Some of our super specialists are earning around 5 lakh a month. RIMS is giving only 2.5 to 3. So the private sectors are paying more than the government sector. Aduna private in the last few years, we have seen an encouraging trend. A lot of business units have been started, industrial units started, manufacturing service. And then recently I see a lot of ambulances in healthcare service, a lot of restaurants being opened, home delivery system. It's a good sign that our people are now going in the right direction. Need for the skill training, they say high skill. Challenges are again part of the game, I repeatedly said. Say, funding my government, central government, grant, them the people pesa, sing with the Koto, my own pizza. Adubu, I know the saying nine of field the Kumaga is it organa, one of Kanadi, Yamo Awabam, in a way. Say some shoot the Bagi, Chalukan office, and influence of the Bagi, the inside the link platuna, response Patabagi, slow Bagi. Don't tell me this is part of the game again, limitation to access funding. Then power supply, water supply, transport and communication. Sisu Thangjam power to some extent has improved, water is improving, transport and communication depends on the road, highway, and the other conditions. There are a lot of regulatory hurdles that we need to face, and necessary skill and knowledge like in Sabamara, Horega Kanda, the same theory skill people easy from the. For example, a cancer hospital, radiation, the money line about. Nuclear medicine have a surgeon. Nuclear medicine physicians in Manipur and Thirukanda, Dr. The Aman Kaira, the specialist, Amakapere, Amadu, all the Institute of Medical Sciences at Tabak of them are Laviata. And now we have to depend on outside doctors for this. The Queen Levy are the open doctors in Manipur Laga, how Marie Laga, Tatu, Sending. But I'm like life like it's difficult to stay here at the Chengi. Not only for money, but by the life, of course, life like this. Television, the another, the Gichacharaga, Tumanatana, everything. Evening the Tokna, nightlife, then Mokota, the holiday, the crowding for Mokota, like the like we are there. It's very difficult. The Senate hero the show. Then law and order is very, very important issue for the industrialists. Like extortion will definitely disturb you from time to time. Akoigi market is pick to peak. I told him that we production is all again. I put all your machine tragedy area of the mangani. Aduga outside state, not outside the country. We have to come up to their standard and quality, and it's very, very competitive. Now then, competitive in terms of pricing, competitive in terms of the quality. And is it Torokanda, Quasi, first of all, whether is the question. Kragamar to the listen, and you on Medina, the Tasena Manana, competing over the Zakra. Walking in Kali in the local market, he said to the capture Tonaba, Mapalai, Porchahan, and Akoi Pataxi, Yonaba, to some extent it will be possible. And last part is the some suggestions from my side. That is, let's dream big, let's dream big, and then. But I would say that let's dream realizable dream. No more the design dream to and I and a photo to see it. See how the way I have a dream of you. Yamhana Chow among Mangfauna to the moving Kaigani, among the Mangsi, Chow Mangsi, Abudabu, Utopia Mangsi. And competition is order of the day. It's not easy. According to MBBS, the Machan Kanda, I get class 20 marks to Yanga, the competition out and avoid Kalaki, Matamdo competition out. But now, if someone wants to go for MBBS course, what is the level of competition? And last Sunday, the All India NEET exam, the national eligibility entrance test. 22 lakhs appeared. 22 lakhs appeared. Total number of MBBS seat in the country is only 1 lakh. 21 lakhs out of the new. As competitive as your IS exam. I don't know. Competition is order of day. Matamda koina PG sang anami lising hong gutai. There are lakhs of people are appearing for the post graduation. So it has become so competitive, and we should be part of the competition. Time management and punctuality, every meeting, the time management, let us be punctual, let's keep time, let's not overshoot the program beyond. Because why the pungani relax over the normal room lowi. Punga mother how the program the punga home the yam hogoli. The baton the so koi the pungani grace time pi. The home mother koi punga home the hawi the baton the punga mai. Sora chepe punga mother hawi the baton the punga matoi. Something very fight of your Rajiv. Professor Tobani. Adana koi time is looking line and lowi, but time is very precious. The 10th of May 2025 today is not going to come back. It's going to go. Every moment is important. Let's not waste time. Every developed countries in the world, they are very precious about time. They count in terms of seconds, not in terms of hours. Financial discipline, likpa khorsa tawdabana hatana discipline and no discipline have the financial knowledge fazan lerakanda aigi commitment do fazan ngagna chapadu discipline ko ni aina pot lay rure credit lay re adu magi repayment schedule am lay payment schedule si matam jan to biwa ni on dagi pot sol rure di matam jan payment to biwa bank ti loan lor gadi magi EMI thi ga du matam jan thi biwa Lokshan nang after the pitok pasisu quality of financial discipline. Aduna sisu cannot obey sincerity, hard work, and reliability. See, today and everything has to depend on sincerity, hard work, and reliability. One more thing is that do not help your competitors. I selfish this is a very important statement. Do not help your competitor, but do not harm them. I competitor or matin pangsalur di man I against the chasal kaneva. No the man kanoma tapi when I had the somehow politely refuse not to tell your strategy. It's a part of the game. But don't harm them. Harming is unethical. So don't harm them. You have to have your opponents when you are starting your business. There are other business people of that type. So they are your competitors. So they will definitely try to oppose your activities. So opponents are expected, but do not create enemies. Opponents and enemies, what are the differences? The most important difference between opponents and the enemies are, enemies will try to harm you. Opponents may not harm you, may compete in the game, but enemies will try to harm you. So don't create enemies. Creating enemies will be harmful for your future. And let's promise less and deliver more. Isha pata the thagat chawa koi himu public re degi koi production is the best kind of harga saigi delivery da degi port quality da andaraga di that will be harmful, and risk taking is a must for all entrepreneurs without taking risk. Of course, a calculated risk. Blind risk calculate and success and failures are part of the game. It's just like the coin, head and tail. So if you are successful, next moment it may be a failure. Accept failures also. Tolerate failures also. Don't be totally disheartened. Don't think that you are completely lost when you fail. Failure can happen, will happen. Let it happen. And please prepare for the worst if you want to be an entrepreneur. Go for a need base. Always advantage to have a pioneering. You are the leader. May fail because you do not know the progress and outcome. But once if you are successful, others will always be your follower. And you will continue leading the path. About mushrooming. Akwai society the mushrooming jam to chengum sobudana. Ma disi restaurant or restaurant was every alternate dukander restaurant of lagadi. The sellers are more than buyers. Market to saturate to gremai aduna of the all will fail together. Ulap siminagani aduna actually market to yamang kind ere sumber dukandi sumber business di. Let's avoid this. Go for another. Another minor thing is mushrooming will only kill ourselves. Quality and affordability are very, very important. But at the same time, quality and affordability cannot go together. quality so hong lo na simple yani bra quality phagalan ngai ta di khoi pesa he chang ta ni adu kamai na ga affordable so you need some compromise and make your product good quality reasonably and make it be affordable to the common people the majority of the market people in the market then ultimately your product will be going smoothly. But I again say that quality and affordability is difficult to go together. With these few words, lastly, let me close with the message from my side that discover the wonderful opportunities around you, make the most of them, and step confidently into your journey as a successful entrepreneur. This is my last message to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Oza, yamna fazare kenogedo last key slide sindo that is very correct important way. Daga kanagumuna question hangbiningba leragati question hangbiraku yani. Oza Rajiv nasu kitang awahi kitang
Sir na budi loina cover to bigre to sir na cover to boduda asagi parameters and heavy ma'am do adu ma'am do support of jage na adu ma'am do fulfill thong no gi do support of jage na koi lejari incubation center ne aduna hoi hoje sir na ma'am tapi gre adu central government as well as the state government je pesa di thadar ge thabo put seng na tauge if you have the right intention koi gi government ki mayam ki concept am naina government ki paisa di akoi ki paisa ni financial literacy je akoi ki phajana tawdaba akoi ki loan bos ke to sing to no khotun ha ki atum ki ko to mindset tom change ogom sang and na sarkar na je ke na handa lupa la om pi ge om pi ji da na thawk to patan to ge mathang la tare pi ge tara pi ge am ne ba ada akoi sai ki na mo la om pi ge have to the la om ge financial paisa je phajana season adraga tabak se tawdramina mathang de paisa to thadan inataba adu duki problem am aduna last 2 years akoin hoji bukta startup support tawri scheme amga mande adu tham dal palising kontra de phangba dum hawi asi je any graduate na judum pambe aduga even up to 50 lakhs na tha train pan hai tare tham chahim ga tha taw ta la ga kai phangba ni pure manga taw ga re adu sigi je hoi skip keno je magi area de dum khenai adu moina tawrijing je akoina jo sir na jo pandigre akoina nga ja habu innovation hai do innovation na je akoina hai je hector rocket science innovation pura la hai just some improvement of the existing if you can solve a particular problem anything apne manipur da hoji laiba traffic jam ki hoigera anything water scarcity ki hoigera pollution ki hoigera sigi laiba common problem ma'am if you can come up with a solution adu the government pesa tha da case because the solution which I am going to come is for the general use for the society then ma'am benefit of doing na sigi support system je tongna bohna da achang paisa do government paisa pothok ke ha adu na hojikti amarom de mo paisa pai ba kangungi na si akoi ge entrepreneurs have jina mo grassroots haure aidi adugi R&D grassroots hawo du de pam de I have the resources financial resources adudi ai kai de hawo ya ge de service de akoi ge TTO na technology transfer office se akoi ge scientific research institute ma'am da akoi ge patent na moina technology develop to ma'am si je list da paisa thira ga laiba yare adugi jingdo lairaga hojikti na business model do nange dum hojaba yare aduna manipur de ju even moina patent thagiba patent granted to giba jingje akoi work tawra moi je transfer to ga moi da na gi patent do moi gi di academic purpose when the seizure na ni aduga chi da tar le ni adu can we convert into some financial monetization na ko paisa win on top of IP je adu na hoje patent ani de work tawri adu na sai gi sigi je moi gi jo ngasai gi patent je later technology je later moi je paisa tan doini na si jo risk ti yaw bani na moina data information am hang pajida akorom gi na mo katang support to bang number what pai tare ne relevant information ma'am ngasai gi aina tawri du R&D ni adu aina scale up to ga ba matam da ngasai gi aina hoje phangi data du di scale up to bu de mu yaroi there should be another set of parameters ma'am do na khenna panina katang di keno to do na hojik ti business to budi yamna hoi leba pudi irang nei but business to budi di environment che yam conducive oi ra na samana thamjai
oza anina lakpi dana adi sigi program is an successful ohen hamdi koina film talk matamda nan uche problem ta uraga demotivate oiraga ngamdana haidana negative ngangnara kanda negative on lai hibsna ram orakanda positive element che utabne sana hoje hariba unnati scheme Manipur government na patre hariba government na piriba keno opportunity mayam se logi tribe to devida kana ti patte atu patte government patte honba atane ba kuna tawri singse kana positive rom sang taragadi there are lots of opportunity kana keno tomotomo sana hoje hariba ki construction haisu there are lots of opportunity in there adi construction ge moi workers ni ta do paisa asana yang taragadi is huge and asima mayam singse asana keno ki apana mayam da ngan biraga asing keno tawgi da magta ozani mu thachari ana Dr. Dhabali daga Dr. Rajiv, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.